Hey guys, and welcome back to Shuffle. So, I didn't get anybody saying who they wanted me to choose, so I'm just gonna go with Narine. She is the princess of the devils. It's common sense that every devil, or to every devil in their world. Although I don't know how much, or that much about her, since I don't live over there. But I can tell you what I know. Yeah, tell me what you know. Mayumi was born between a devil and a human. A human accidentally dropped into the world of the devils before the opening, and got married to the devil and had her. When the door opened 10 years ago, she migrated to this world with the other devils. Her human side of the blood is stronger, so she can't use magic like the other devils. She also looks pretty close to a human. The only difference is the fact that she has a different eye color in both eyes. As far as her appearance goes, obviously she's gorgeous. Her personality is quiet and elegant. She can be very devoted to a man. She's been proposed to by a large number of noblemen, but she refused all of them. Now we finally know the reason for that. Don't even mention that. Don't be shy. She was sick in her childhood, and she rarely came outside. Really? She looks very healthy now. Yeah, I guess she's alright now. She contributed in the experiment that determines the future of the worlds of the devils and the gods. That might have helped her get healthier. Apparently I can't read, but because it's this game with the white text over really light background, that doesn't help any. Experiment, huh? Perhaps she might be a robot made in the experiment. Just for your information, she is not a robot made in the experiment. The worlds of the devils and gods are advanced in magic, but they're not technologically advanced. Yeah, thank you for that information. I know a few other episodes about her, but I think her biggest characteristic is her singing voice. Her singing voice? Does she defeat the enemies by making a scary noise or something? You expect to hear a scary noise coming from that pretty face? Mayumi stares at me with a vicious look. I don't want to see that. It's the total opposite of that. Her beautiful voice almost sounds like an elegant fairy. Her voice is known. Ah, cannot see these words. Is known as the angel's bell, and it is treasured in the world of the devils. How can a devil be an angel? I guess it's because the devil's bell sounds like something scary. Anyway, her singing voice is worshipped by everyone. I'm looking forward to the music class. To be honest, I've never heard her sing in person. Her eyes sparkle. The angel's bell. I've seen her singing in the park. I think her voice was worthy to be called the angel's bell. I felt as if I was being sucked into her world just by listening to her voice. It was truly amazing. I should ask her to sing for me again. I mutter as I remember the melody of her song. That's pretty much about what I know. If you want to know more about her, you should ask her directly. Or you should try remember something. Yeah, thanks. I'll try and see if I can remember anything. We head back to the classroom. Mayumi stops for a moment and winks at me. Don't forget about Kaede, too. Yeah. Ah, it's finally lunchtime. I lean on the desk powerlessly as I speak. Are you okay, Ren-kun? I'm pretty hurt. I appreciate Kaede for being considerate. I really thought I was going to die today. Guys from the whole academy gathered around the two girls on every recess. They all give me the fierce look of jealousy, hate, and anger. If people were capable of killing someone with a curse, I would have died so many times today. I think Miss B was being considerate for not assigning their seats beside me. Do you have an appetite for some lunch? If you're too sick, you should go home early today. I'm fine. It's my policy to eat at all 3 meals. Let's go. I urge myself to raise my body and stand up. There are two types of lunch in this academy: the packed lunch and the school lunch. I usually eat the lunch that Kaede makes, with Kaede, Itsuki, and sometimes Mayumi on the rooftop. Hey, Itsuki! I see him coming from the crowd of the guys that are surrounding the two girls. I also see the girls following after him. Hey, Rin! You won't have any problem if Sia-chan and Narune-chan have lunch with us, right? I feel the two of all you... I cannot see these words! Ah! I feel the stare of all the guys as soon as Itsuki asks me with a loud voice. Of course they are looking at me with a piercing stare. I guess I'll be getting this treatment no matter what I do. Why should I refuse then? I'm cool with that. The two pretty girls smile joyfully as I reply. They haven't done anything wrong to me. They are rather confused with how others are treating them. I should just accept this difficult situation. I'm glad to have two new good-looking friends. I smile wryly while walking out from the classroom with everyone. The bright sunlight tells me that the summer is near. Wind is blowing softly to comfort the heat. We sit down in a circle to eat lunch in the beautiful weather. I try to ignore the jealous looks of other guys surrounding us. I can finally talk with you, Rin-kun. It's been a very long day. I'm glad too. I've been longing to talk to you about many things. It's strange. I forgot everything I wanted to say to you, now that I have a chance to talk to you. Their faces are full of joy. How can I stay sane while seeing beautiful smiles like these? My heart is racing just by sitting with them. So, can I call you Sia-chan and Rin-san? Yes, that would be fine. I'll call you Narune. I feel awkward to say my name to someone else. That's true. Rin? What is it? Can I beat you up? No. Don't smile at me like that. It's scaring me. Are you satisfied? About what? Don't you want to jump on him and go crazy like, yeah, I've been waiting to see you again, Rin-kun? You transferred to this school in order to reunite with Tsuchimi-kun, right? Sia and Narune look at each other and stick their tongues out. To be honest, we really wanted to do that. But we figured we would cause trouble for Rin-sama if we did it in front of everyone. Narune turns red. The two are unrealistic. How perfect! They are both willing to compromise themselves in order to be considerate about the man they love. Good luck, Kaede. Your rivals are pretty tough. Mayumi-chan! So, Rin, what is it? Can I beat you up as high as heaven? Definitely no. I can tell from his look that he's serious. I heard that you both met Rin-kun as a child. It was about 8 years ago. I was in this world because of my father's work, but I was so bored. So I escaped from the house and I wound up getting lost. I got on the train because I saw it in the book, but I didn't even know where I was. How challenging was that? She is pretty brave, unlike the way she looks. That's not something an ordinary kid will do with no money. But Rin-kun found me and we played together until some adults found us. My father was in a panic at the time, and we almost had a war between the worlds. That's not something you should be talking about. Oh, whoops, that's me. Sorry. That's not something you should be talking about with a smile. If the world ended for that reason, it would be due to the spontaneous move of a child. Same thing happened to me. I also got lost in this world when I was here with Oto-sama. Or Oto-sama. It keeps... it like spells the word so weird. So I read it weirdly. I was in this city when I realized it. Then I met Rin-sama. Rin, when did you master a technique like that? Don't be cheating. I don't have any techniques. So, you met them unconsciously. What do you think Kaede-san? He did all this despite the fact that there was a perfect girl already in front of him. I don't know. It's not like he did something wrong to me. She was confused on how to reply to the question. Her face turned sad for a moment. Besides, I don't have a right to say anything about what happened 8 years ago. What? 8 years ago, Kaede and I had a totally different relationship. People who only knew us 8 years ago would be surprised to see us now. That's right. I remember something. 8 years ago. It was that time. I finally feel like I'm in this world after talking with you, Rin-kun. I'm in the world of humans. Sia looks happy. Narine also blushes at the same time. Me too. I'm finally reuniting with Rin-sama. 8 years ago, I was full of sadness and painful emotions. That's why I couldn't leave the sad girls alone. I don't really remember what they looked like, but now I remember meeting two strange girls. It was the park in the neighborhood, and the front of the station. Sia and Narine's faces light up as they hear me mutter. You remember? You remember that day? The two came closer to me. Not clearly enough, but vaguely. This is still great! Yeah! Sia holds her hands in front of her chest and smiles like a shiny sun. I bet she would have jumped around if she was not sitting. I am moved. She's also holding her hands and gaze far away as if she's in a world of dreams. Well, it's for sure that you have two serious rivals now, Kaede. Mayumi-chan? I'm jealous of you, Rin. Can I beat you up passionately until you pass out? Will you let me beat you back? We're not trying to forcefully interrupt your life, though, right, Rin-chan? Right. We want you to have a normal life. It's all up to our efforts. No matter who you choose, that lady will be chosen by you. Of course. I hope you will choose me, though. She sounds humble but aggressive. She's tough, Kaede. But Rin-kun is the one to choose. Rin? Just shut up. Anyway, I'm still only a candidate for your girlfriend, but please be good to me. I may not be perfect, but please be good to me too. Well, I don't want to discuss about being a fiancé and all of that for now. But nice to meet you both. Things are changing dramatically around me. I'm so sorry, guys. I never thought I'd be dealing with the kings of the gods and devils in my life. However, I'm trying to accept this reality now. I think something has just started. Of course they have. God damn! The doorbell rings all of a sudden. Who can it be at this time? We're relaxing after finishing dinner, and it's a little too late for Itsuki and Mayumi to be visiting. They wouldn't usually I can't talk! Okay, they would usually show up earlier, or at least call before visiting. I had a long day today, so I really want to just relax. I'll get it! Coyote leaves the living room. Rencoon! Rencoon! She quickly comes back in a hurry. Shino-sama and Mao-sama are here to greet you. Shino-sama is the king of the gods with the respective honorific sama, and Mao-sama is the king of the devils with a respective honorific sama. What? Oh. Oh. Well then. Hi. Let's have a toast. Hold up. Screenshot! There we go. We have to take 3 shots, Shin-chan. I think that's the proper way in the world of humans. Oto-sama, I think you are wrong with that. What are we supposed to say? I think we're supposed to say cheers. I suddenly realize the situation I'm in, and I feel like I skipped about 10 pages of my story. Before I know it, the living room is dominated by them, and there's a party going on here. So you mean the magic houses on both sides are... Yes, they belong to Shino-sama and Mao-sama. How many times did I get shocked today? I lose my words as I feel like I had a whole year worth of surprises today. My mind is going blank. The magic houses. Now I understand how those families disappeared suddenly and how these houses were built instantly. Well, Marinate-chan really begged me for this. The leader of this country was very cooperative. All we had to do was stare right into their face. I had to make this happen because this is what my CEO wanted. I don't need to know more details about how they made this possible. How spoiled are these daughters? Since we greeted you in school as new students, we're now here to greet you as your new neighbors. I heard this country has a custom to eat soba noodles when someone moves. I made these noodles from scratch. From scratch? Oto-sama is a great chef. The soba noodle made by the king of the devils? This can't be true. It just doesn't sound right. I'm so surprised. We never thought our neighbors were Shino-sama and Mao-sama, right, Rinkun? I'm way past surprised. Shino-sama and Mao-sama are living next door to us? Oh god. Suddenly, I feel something heavy strike my back. Don't be too stiff. We're about to have a toast as a family. Yeah, I'm shocked. Very shocked. Do you have a custom in this world to act so distant from your own parent? That's not cool, Ren-chan. We are going to be a family soon. Let's try to be like real father and son. Be more relaxed. You can call me Chichue or Oyaji, whichever you like. Chichue is traditional and respectful way to address father, and Oyaji is a casual and informal way to address father. So hey guys, you're getting a little bit of Japanese lessons through this game. Yay! You can call me Papa. They are like dump trucks with broken brakes. This is the best way to describe them. I think I won't be able to stop them with my power. However, there will be a big accident if we leave them alone. Should I try and stop them or avoid getting hit? If that's too difficult, you can just call me Oto-sama. They're out of control. I can't stop or avoid them. Alright, let's start drinking, Rendono! It's the toast between father and son. Oto-sama? This is the night of celebration. Don't say something to break the mood, Narine-chan. Narine's embarrassed face doesn't even bother them. Ren-chan, let's drink until the morning comes. Let me pour your drink, Oji-sama. It's a respectful way to address an older man. Sia-chan. What shall we do, Rin-kun? What can we do? Today will definitely be in my top 3 surprising days of my life. However, the day is not over yet. And I am all out of time for this episode, guys, so I hope that you liked it, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. So, bye-bye!